In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Claude Code in VS Code. So, Claude Code typically refers to the cloud variant, okay, or the configuration optimized for coding tasks, which like a conversational code-aware language model from the Anthropic, which we can actually use to generate functions, classes, and modules like refactors and all those things. So how we're going to implement this in the VS Code is what we're going to look into this. Okay, so what's the if you actually by implementing it on VS Code, you'll be able to you'll be able to the benefits are like they will have a fast code focused response using the cloud code through. You'll have that, and you have fewer hallucinations on coding task and soft conversational prompts, and also usable in editor assistant, and there are various benefits associated with it. So first thing you need to do is Visual Studio. So open up Visual Studio. So if you don't have the Visual Studio yet, you can go to the official VS Code or Visual Studio Code website and then download it, which is this one here, visualstudio.com. okay, code.visualstudio.com. So that's the official website and you can download it. But if you already have downloaded it, simply open it up. So just launch it here. Okay, so when you launch it here, so once you have opened it up and here, so what we're going to do now here is, okay, once you have launched the VS Code, the next thing that we need to set up is the API key. So go to your console, your Anthropic console site here, your cloud console. So go there. So once you already have the VS Code that's open, that's fine. The next thing we need is the API key, because we'll be using this API key to integrate for the integration. So what we're going to do is get the API key. So go to the console.anthropic.com. So log in with your account, and then you might also want to buy some credits if you don't have sufficient, because it's not entirely free. So you just keep that in mind. Click on get API key. Okay, and then if you already have a key, that's fine. Otherwise, you can go to your API keys here. You can use the key if you want to. If you already have one, you can simply use that, or else if you can simply click on create key and then make a key. Okay, once you create the key and you have it here, so what we're going to do is you're going to copy it. So for example, here, okay, so for example, click on create key, and then I'm going to use this for VS Code. So I'll just do that. Okay, so create your key. So that's my key. I'm going to copy that. All right, once I've copied that, save it somewhere safe, and then now what we're going to do next is open up your VS Code. Okay, launch your VS Code. So launch your VS Code, and on your VS Code here, so the easiest way to install Claude Code is through the extension. Okay, how do we do that is on your left side menu here, you have this extension tab. So click on the extension tab here. In the extension tab, search for extensions like Cloud or Anthropic or Claude Code. Either like these are the keywords that you can choose. I mean, you can search for. I will just type in, for example, like cloud. Okay, when you type in cloud, you will see this a lot of options will pop out here, but we could look for the official or the trusted one. For example, the one with this, like for example, I got one here. So this is with the blue tick, so which means it's sort of official, and also it's from Anthropic, so which is the provider, so the developer. So that's the one we're going to use. So always look for, you'll have a lot of results here, but just choose the one that's official. Okay, so as you can see, this is the one, Claude Code for VS Code, this one. So what I'm going to do is click on the install option here and then install it. So you want to trust publisher install, okay, and then install it. And then once the installation is complete, and here, after you installed, click on the settings gear here and see if it prompts you to enter or ask your Anthropic API key. If it does, then all you have to do is simply plug in or paste the key that we just copied. So earlier when we our API key, so that if only if it's asked, you can just do that. If it's okay, and in some cases if it doesn't, then if it's already verified, in some cases when it's already verified, then that's fine. So what we're going to do next is you're going to use the extension. So here what you're going to do is click on the run Claude Code option here. So once you have already installed it, and if you when prompted, enter the API key once that's done, and then here you can simply click on this run Cloud Code option here, so that to run the code. So when you run, or you can even use the extensions commands which are usually accessible from the command palette, like Control Shift P. And then example, like on Cloud you can ask a question or generate a code or whatever, you can just say Cloud and then do that, or you can simply click on this run option here. Okay, and then that is to run it, so the Cloud Code will start running here. Okay, and then apart from that, if you like, apart from that, by integrating Cloud Code into the Visual Studio Code, you can significantly enhance your coding workflow by providing like intelligent and conversational assistance for code generations, debugging, refactoring, and many more. Whether you are like leveraging an official VS Code extension, okay, or wiring in an Anthropic's Cloud API manually, however you integrate it, you will gain access to a capable coding assistant right inside your VS Code editor here. Okay, by integrating Cloud in VS Code, you can actually, Cloud can help you generate code based on the natural language prompts, like how we normally talk, which is easier. And also it can help you like refactor or improve existing code using the best practices. And also you can help you like diagnose bugs by analyzing stack traces and logs, and also verify logics for each edge cases and everything. And also it can help you explain code snippets, APIs, or complex algorithms in plain language that's understandable, especially when you're like a beginner or a beginner developer. Okay, or it can act as a pair programmer as well, so it's continuously helping you think and build better, so which is will be a great assistant for you in that case. Okay, so Cloud's integration in VS Code actually empowers the developers with contextual AI assistance that fits naturally into the development process. So you can either do it, as I mentioned here, like through the extension, which is the easiest, or you have a manual way. We can also do it through API, but that's more complicated. The easiest one would be the one that I've showed you using the extension here. Okay, so this can actually help you to increase your productivity and help you with much more smarter code generation and instant explanation and debugging help for you when you're doing coding. And also the benefits of like having a virtual coding partner 24/7. So once you set it up, Cloud can become an integral part of your development toolkit, like from accelerating your coding task to improving your coding quality, and even helping you with learning new languages, frameworks, and technology. And I hope this video and information was helpful.